Hi there, my name is Doug, and if you're watching this, you probably already knew that. What I'm doing here in this video is documenting a project that I'm working on right now. What I'm aiming to do is to try to serve the homeless in downtown Elkhart, Indiana, by providing socks and warm blankets, primarily to those folks who are not able to be served by the local shelter for whatever reasons. There's a lot of reasons why people might not go into a shelter. And I just want to make sure that they have, warm, dry feet, and they have some kind of blanket to kind of add on to whatever they already have. So the way I was planning to fund this was to sell some Christmas ornaments that I carved by hand. I went and auctioned them on Facebook, and my goodness, people really showed up. We were able to raise $140 in about, 2 weeks maybe? And with the promise of using every dime of this money to buy socks and blankets, I wanted to make sure that I documented this for the sake of transparency, not for my own personal, I'm not trying to show this off. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm doing right with the money that they gave me for this reason. So what we did was we went out and we bought 180 pairs of socks. You see those socks? That's a lot of socks. And what we're doing is I'm packaging them up into these Ziploc bags, 2 pairs of socks per Ziploc bag. And I'm going to, I also put in a little note that says, you are loved and God bless Doug. And I'm going to try to give these out to folks in downtown Elkhart. Today is the first day that I'm going to try to do this. I am really nervous about it, and I probably shouldn't be, but I am. All right, I just got back from my most recent excursion. As you can see, the weather is taking a little bit of a turn here, but I'm not going to let that get in the way. I decided to kind of look around under covered structures. I just got back from underneath the bridge, and there were 3 fellas down there, and I was able to get some socks to them. They were really happy about it. So I got to say, I think that socks were a really good choice for what to hand out. Although it is heartbreaking handing somebody a pair of socks when you know they need so much more. But there's only so much I can do at this point right now. I'm also learning, about, where these folks hang out. I'm learning that people who are homeless in Elkhart don't look like the people who are homeless in Philadelphia. I mean, a lot of these folks are walking around, communing, talking to people. They're not, you're kind of like solo, movie typical hobo type looking person. They all look, for the most part, like me. And I need to make sure that I don't let that blind me to who actually needs help and who doesn't. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to pick who gets what. I just want to make sure that I can serve as many people as possible. I'm really glad that I decided to bring 6 of these care packages with me, because I didn't know how many I was going to have, and I think if I had a whole bunch of them, I was going to wind up getting really overwhelmed. I still have 2 more packs to give out. So thus far I've handed out, 8 pairs of socks. 2 packs left, so that's another 4 pairs. I'm going to go drive around a little bit more and see what I can find. All right, so it's been pouring for about 45 minutes here, and I can't seem to find anybody else. I imagine they probably have gone back to wherever they have their kind of their home base set up. So I'm going to call it for today. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit better next week. I might also try a little bit later tonight. I don't know. I need to figure out what the times are that people would be most likely milling about. So there's a lot more research that I need to do into this. I think I've got off to a good start. I mean, I'd like to have handed out more than 4 packs, but that's 4 guys who now have something that they didn't have before. So that's it for week 1. We'll keep on doing this.